toward reopening. The Ontario government debating a series of possible measures with an ultimate goal of restarting the province's economy. But that process could be a long one. Good evening. CTV News has learned Ontario's stay-at-home order could be extended.
It comes amid the launch of a new campaign on a weekend where large gatherings would typically be common. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Colin D'Mello is live with more. Colin.
And Nathan, after a marathon meeting of cabinet today, Premier Doug Ford, as we speak, is addressing his caucus, telling them exactly what they are changing in the weeks to come. But if you're watching Super Bowl this Sunday, you'll be seeing a new commercial from the province of Ontario warning about the variants and the issues with the pandemic. After more than a month of being in lockdown, Ontario is now considering an economic reopening. Premier Doug Ford met with his cabinet today to discuss what that reopening should look like.
We're moving toward reopening the economy, and the Premier is going to, further communicate that next week.
Multiple sources told CTV News the government is considering several measures to lift the state of emergency after February 9th, to extend the stay-at-home orders in all public health units until February 16th, and to extend the stay-at-home orders in Toronto, Peel, and York until February 22nd. During that time, the color-coded framework with red zones and gray zones could be reintroduced.
When that stay-at-home order ends, then the transition back into opening up the economy has to be really carefully done, or our numbers could go up again exponentially, especially with the UK variant.
The government is also looking to drive that message home with a gritty new commercial set to air on Super Bowl Sunday. The commercials start with stock footage of a mask-free party before quickly switching to the grim realities of COVID-19.
Even a small social gathering can spread the deadly COVID-19 virus to someone you love.
The health minister says she wants to display the horrific realities of the pandemic and its impact on hospitals.
You can see the terror in the gentleman's face, and then you can also see the stress and strain on the healthcare worker. Actually, you can see the marks of the masking that she's been wearing on her face.
Until we all get the vaccine, stay home, save lives.
The new advertising blitz will ramp up as the stay-at-home orders wind down. And the health minister is expressing hope that this lockdown will be the last.
I think that the people of Ontario are tired of this. I know that people want to see their friends and family. I certainly understand that. But we're asking people to please hang in there a little bit longer, and so that we can start opening up when we do, safely and carefully.
A welcome prospect to millions in this province. And a quick note about the upcoming changes. Normally, the state of emergency and the stay-at-home order would go hand in hand. But legally, once the state of emergency is lifted, the Ford government would have about 2 weeks to slowly wind down all of the orders contained within, which is why that stay-at-home order will be lasting for another 2 weeks. Reporting live at Queen's Park, I'm Colin D'Mello. Now back to you.
Thank you, Colin.